I love nature, especially at night. It's New Year's Day, 2026, and the first full moon is in 2 days. They was doing fireworks last night, and I looked up to the fireworks and I seen the moon, and I was just like, wow. It's just so beautiful, man. I love looking at the moon, talking to the moon, the stars. I'm a night owl. I love being up at night. But did you know that you can use the moon to help boost your manifestation? A full moon will amplify your prayers, the energy inside you, the light inside you becomes stronger when there's a full moon. If you're new to my channel, I struggle with mental health and substance abuse disorder. Back in 2023, when I was living in my hometown, I was living out of sober living, and I was probably there for like around this time about 5 or 6 months, right? And I was working at Walmart overnight, stocking, and I was just stressed out and, going through hard times like we all do. And it was time for break. We all go outside or whatever, and I took a smoke. And I remember seeing, how sometimes the moon get real close and you could just see it, and it's just so big, and whew, I'm getting chills. Whew. And that night it was like that, and I started talking to it, right? And I was just talking about whatever I was going through, just letting it out, and just, venting to the moon, because I just couldn't deny what was right in front of me. Whew. And living this sober living, we have to go to like AA meetings, right? And there they tell you to find a higher power of your understanding. And I remember hearing a few times, they would tell us like, you can make that anything. You can make that a tree. You can make that the grass. You can make it the sun, the sky, whatever. And that night when I was talking to the moon, I told myself that the moon is my higher power. And, I already had a connection with God that I understood, but I needed something stronger, something that I can visibly see, because you can see the moon. You can't necessarily see God, even though I believe that, God is everywhere. God is everything, omnipotent, omnipresent. But having a visual representation right there in the sky every night is like a reminder for me. The light surrounded by darkness. And after that night, ever since then, more often than not, I would go out and look for the moon, and I would talk to it, pray to it. Little did I know I was manifesting everything that I'm experiencing right now. And around this time, I was about 100 pounds heavier than I am right now. I had just found out I was pre-diabetic. And I'm so happy and grateful that the moon was able to guide me and will continue to guide me to the life of my dreams. The name of the moon is Luna. She's a beautiful lady, as you can see, just like Mother Earth. The name of the Earth is Gaia. But Luna means, it translates to the one that shines, light. The moon is feminine energy. It represents intuition, transformation, you know, probably like when you learned in science class in school. The gravity from the moon pushes and pulls the water on the earth. In doing research, I found that, you know, the divine feminine is very essential to tap into when it comes to manifesting, creating art, and just creating the life of your dreams. So I had to understand that. I had to let go. Divine feminine is about being in the energy of receiving and flow. That's when I learned that I had to let go and let God use me and work through me, especially when it comes to things I'm passionate about, things that I love. Writing, poetry, drawing, and making videos. My eyelash, I got some of my eyelash. I got curly eyelashes. They always dip down in my eyeball. Yeah. And I love the moon so much that I wrote a poem. And a lot of times when I'm looking at the moon, sometimes I would go out and just look for the moon, just to recite the poem that I wrote for it. Sometimes I would cry. It would bring me peace, understanding, and just this tranquility will wash over me. And just this inner knowing that I could become the person that I wanted to be. Become the highest version of myself. And I was right. Great light, so bright. You've been there all my life. I'm looking for you now, more than ever, every night. Like a dog missing a paw, I gaze at you in awe. Like a child running wild, You groove throughout the clouds. I like to see you pose, but I love to watch you dance. One day I'll be like you. One day I get my chance. It was at the beginning of 2024. Was the year of the solar eclipse. I said that. I recited that poem right there during the eclipse, and it was a special moment for me because, like I said, I would look for the moon every night. So use the moon that's coming up. Hopefully you find this message before, so you can harness the power that was put there for you to set intentions for 2026 and beyond. But not only set those intentions, but create a plan of action to act on those manifestations. Because affirmations and prayer is not enough. Faith without works is dead. You gotta be willing to do, to move, to go, to flow with the universe. Because your body will remember before your mind do. It's called muscle memory. Your body holds memory. This is so magical right now. It's given, can't find that word, mythology. It's given magic. It's winter. The earth is being cleaned. You know, outer space is my favorite thing to draw. Because it's so mysterious and unknown. I love the unknown, you know? Imagination, wonder, dreams, and life. It's esoteric energy right now, y'all. Come on. If you didn't already, go ahead, like and subscribe, man. Let's get 2,000 likes on this video. I love Luna. Like I said, she guided me along the way. Ask for your angels. Ask for understanding, guidance, perseverance. Ooh, wee. Ask, and you shall receive. Now use the moon. Your dream life awaits. Thanks for watching.